Hello, Miss Young and fellow Year 8 classmates. Both My Place and Yolngu Boy are about Aboriginal values, but I prefer My Place because it represents the Aboriginal people's values better than Yolngu Boy. This is because My Place represents the value of family, while the Yolngu Boy represents the value of how important a ceremony is to the Aboriginal people. Family is important in itself, but a ceremony only symbolizes family or belonging. In My Place, Laura the Apology, Laura really wants to go to school, but her mother says, this day is very important. I want the whole family there. No ifs, no buts. She doesn't allow Laura to go to school because being together as a family for this special occasion is even more important than school. In the opening scene, the camera shows Laura's grandmother sitting at home in the corner alone in a chair, isolated from everyone in the room. Once in the hall, they watch Kevin Rudd apologizing for what Australia did to half-caste children of the stolen generation. In the beginning of the scene, Laura is the one in the chair isolated from her family, the way her grandmother was in the first scene. Only once her father announces that the speech is starting does she realize how important that day is to her family and mother around her. The camera focuses closely down on each individual in the room from beginning to end of Kevin Rudd's speech. This shows the closeness of the family around them and the importance of the apology to each individual person as well as all of them together. After the speech, Laura is speaking to grandmother under a tree, wondering who her grandmother lost. Laura and her mother are closer together as a family because Laura has realized that what was stolen from her grandmother's generation, family. Kevin Rudd's apology to all Aboriginal peoples is important to them because the Australian government realized the value of family that was stolen from them and apologized for their mistake. Yolngu Boy, on the other hand, shows the importance of a ceremony to the Aboriginal peoples. It is an honor to be chosen for a ceremony because a ceremony represents being part of the Aboriginal community. It means you have proven yourself worthy and can be trusted with secrets in the law. In the opening scene, 3 boys are talking on the beach, and one tells the other, "We have to go." He is talking about the ceremony. He feels it is a great honor while one of the others doesn't seem too happy. After the first boy leaves, the 2 boys remaining are talking about jail and the ceremony. The third one has been excluded from the ceremony because he broke the law and so lost the privilege of the ceremony. The camera angles in this scene are close-ups and focuses on each individual. During the ceremony scene, it is dark and you can hear the didgeridoo and singing in the background. The didgeridoo represents the importance of the ceremony to the Aboriginal culture. Unfortunately, the camera angles are so close and the ceremony is so dark that the viewer can't identify the individuals. That makes this video more impersonal and less effective because the viewer can't really tell what is going on or what is important to who. The ceremony is important to the Aboriginal peoples, but the viewer how it personally affects the individuals. In the end, Miss Young in Year 8 class, My Place represents the value of family and its importance to real people in real life. It is more effective than Yolngu Boy, which represents the importance of a ceremony, but doesn't clearly show how that ceremony influences individual people.